Hello guys and welcome to my channel. In this episode I'm about to show you one of the most powerful binary scalping strategies in human history. But before I go into the video, if you're new to this channel, do consider subscribing and also turn on the notification bell beside it so you get notified anytime I upload a new video. This strategy, if you master it, you can actually achieve a win rate of 99%. This strategy doesn't work with all binary brokers, just so you know. The broker I use for this training, I dropped the link on the description of this video, so you can go. If you don't already have an account with them, you can go create an account and try this strategy on a demo account before you can invest real money. I'll advise you to pay attention to every little details I'm going to put out there on this video so you can actually know how this strategy works. This strategy is purely based on price action. There's no indicator, not just price action. So let me dive into the video. Okay, let me show you how this strategy works. But before I do a live trade on how this strategy works, I'll need you to take note of these things I'm going to mention. What are these things? Number one, this strategy only works on digital options. This strategy only works on digital options. It does not work on binary options. So if you're using the phone application, you see that digital option is there, binary option is not there. So no need to bother, only trade digital options. If you're using the PC version, the personal desktop computer version, you see that binary is there, but this strategy does not work on binary. It only works on digital options. So when you want to open a digital option position, you already know how to go about it. You just click this plus icon here, then you see digital here. So these are the assets you should trade. Only trade assets on digital options. So the second thing you should take note of is trade 100, 99, 98% profit ratio. Sorry, profit reward. Do you understand? Only trade 100, 99 and 98% profit reward. What do I mean? This is the section that shows the profit reward of an asset. So it's currently 99, so this is an asset we can trade with this strategy. So if it's not 99 or 100 or 98, anything below 98, do not trade. Do not trade. So that being said, let me go to the next one. Then the next one, number 3, only trade the resistance of a ranging market condition. What do I mean? Only trade the resistance of a ranging market condition and set your expiration time to 1 hour. As you can see, this is the 1 hour view. Then what do I mean by a ranging market condition? A ranging market condition is a market condition that goes this way. It doesn't go upward. You understand? It goes the price. The people call it price. When they say price action is consolidating, simply means that the movement of the asset, the price movement of this asset, is going up, going down, going up, going down. It's not going up consistently, neither is it going down consistently. So that is it. And the resistance point you should trade, if you look at this chart, you see that is making sharp resistance. This is the 1 hour time frame. Remember, you set it to 1 hour time frame. Always set it to 1 hour time frame. So this is the resistance. It's making sharp resistance. So we are trying to get this sharp resistance and exit the market. You understand? And exit the market. So this is something I can trade. This is the 1 hour time frame. It's making sharp resistance. So this, you only trade the resistance point. So we are not going to trade support. In this strategy, don't trade support, only trade resistance. And the expiration time is 15 minutes. So the next one, let me go to the next one. The number 4, don't use more than 3-step martingale strategy in a single trade. Don't use more than 3-step martingale strategy in a single trade. So if you're watching this video, you must have completed my free version, the free version of my training. I did a video on martingale strategies, 2 ways you can apply martingale strategy. So we are going to, don't apply more than don't apply more than 3-step martingale strategy in a single trade. So when I'm doing the live trade, you see how I apply my own martingale strategy. Do you understand? And what determines the step or martingale strategy is used is the probability ratio, the probability that the market will enter or not. You understand? If the probability that the market is going to enter is high, you can use 1-step, 2-step. But if the probability that the market will not enter, you use 3-step, and make sure you don't use more than 10% of your invested capital. You understand? So number 5, Number 5, don't invest more than 10% of the total capital in your trading account. Don't invest more than 10%. Assuming you have 100% in your trading account, 10% of it is $10. So if you want to invest this $10 on a high, let me just make this trade. This trade is going to enter. So let me just make this trade. Pardon me, I don't want to miss out this opportunity. So this is the first position. As I said earlier, don't use more than 3-step martingale. So I want to invest 10% of my total capital. My total capital is $1,000. So I want to invest 10%, which is $100. So I started with what? $5, because I want to use 3-step. Okay, 3-step will actually give me $50. Okay, let me invest 5%. So I'll open the position. You notice that once this I open a put position, so it's still going up. So I'll apply the 2nd-step martingale strategy, which is gonna be okay. Let me allow you to go up a little further. Okay, so once it start coming down, you start seeing profit here. You start seeing profit here. So once you start seeing profit there, you can sell. So once I get 20% profit of $5, which is $1, I'll just sell it off and wait for another trade opportunity. So let me just wait patiently. It's still going up. Okay, I think this is the time to open the 2nd position martingale strategy, which is $10. So it's $10, remember. So the next position I'm going to open will be $30. So the idea is that even if this chart does not touch this first line, once it gets to this point, I'll start seeing profit here, so I can sell it off. Do you understand? But one thing I'm very sure is that this cannot fail me based on the movement of the chart. As you can see, it's moving like this, so definitely the highest point you can get to retrace is this point, and this is the point I'll put my 3rd martingale strategy before it hits the expiration time. So I'm not bothered. This is what I've been doing. So definitely it's going to retrace. So I'll just set my $30 ready and wait patiently. Okay, it's retracing, and once I start seeing seeing profit, it turn green. Currently it's red. When it start turning green, tell you the amount, the profit amount that you're getting. So I'll say, remember, you see, as you can see, it's already 44 cents. Remember, this strategy, it doesn't wait till expiration time. You don't wait till expiration time before you sell off. Okay, now it has retraced. So I think this is the time to open the third position. I wasted a lot of time, should have opened it since, but let's see. Okay, 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 let me open. Okay, okay, as you can see, I'm already on profit. This is $5, this is $4, so I'm selling. So just now I made $3. Do you understand? This is how it works. So I applied three-step martingale strategy. I understand how, you understand what I mean. And the time left here is 9 minutes, so I can still continue to trade. Let me put another 5. Okay, forget this one. This is just this one doesn't count. This one I've already sold it out. It doesn't count. It's just error in their app system, but that doesn't stop. So let me go for $10 to open another trade. Okay, so once I start seeing profit, I'll withdraw and leave the market. So I'm not bothered. So the next this thing will be 30. So I'm already seeing profit already. See, this $1, so I can decide to sell it off. Okay, I retrace, so you have to wait till you retrace properly. Okay, still going up, no problem. I'm not scared. Definitely before the expiration time is gonna come down. I will grab the cash. You understand? So I'll wait patiently. Okay, it's already on profit now, $3 again, so I'll withdraw. Okay, this is $2 plus, so that is how it works. That is how. So back to what I was saying. Number 5, I've said it earlier, don't invest more than 10% of your total capital. You know, I have total capital of $1,000, and right now I just use three-step martingale strategy to invest $5. So you should understand what I mean by that. Then number 6, stake high at high probability and low at low probability. When the probability is and the probability that the market will enter, you stake high. Maybe you can stake up to 10%. This probability, this trade I just did now, the probability is not that high. That's why I decided to use three-step martingale strategy to invest 5% of my total capital. So if the probability is high, I would have used two-step martingale strategy to stake 10% of my total capital. How do you know the probability is high? Okay, let me show you on this video. Okay guys, when I say you should invest high when on high probability rates, when I mean high probability rate is when the chart looks like this. When the chart looks like this on the 1 hour time frame. Remember, 1 hour time frame. When the 1 hour time frame looks exactly like this, then this is a high probability. There's high probability that you're going to win on either one or two step martingale strategy. So this is how. Why? Because it's making a sharp resistance. What do I mean by sharp resistance? If this is a resistance, it's very sharp. It doesn't take time before it returns. This is a resistance, is sharp. This is sharp resistance. This is sharp resistance. This is sharp resistance. This one is a sharp resistance. So it makes sharp resistance. It doesn't take time before it retraces back. So at this point, if you see a chart that is like this and the profit ratio is 99, remember 99 or 100, or 100, you can invest higher. Maybe you can invest 10% of your total, of the total amount in your account, using two-step martingale strategy. Remember, we're only trading the resistance, we're not trading support in this strategy, so forget about trading the support. So when it's making sharp resistance, so and the profit ratio is 99, and the profit ratio, this is 87, don't trade when it's 87, you only trade when it's what, 100, 99 and 98. 100, 99, 98. Anything below 98, do not trade. Do not trade. So that being said, another thing, if you see another chart like this, it still make on this a 1 hour time frame. This is 1 hour time frame, as you can see, and is making sharp resistance. Though it's not as sharp as the other one. You can also stake high here. You can invest 10% of your total capital with two martingale strategy. Do you understand? If you're watching this video, you already know what I'm talking about, because you must have watched about martingale strategy on my free lectures, on my free course. So when I say two-step, invest 10% of the total amount in your total capital, 10% of your total capital, using two martingale strategy. Okay, let me give you an example. Assuming you have $100 in your trading account, maybe yes, you have $100 on your trading account, and you know 10% of that $100 is what, $10. So now you want to invest 10% of your total capital, which is $100, which happens to be $10. So your first trade should be $3. Then second trade should be probably be $6 or $7, making a total of $9 and $10. Why? First trade should be 3. If it keeps going up, first trade should be 3, but if it keeps going up, then you can put the second trade, which is 6 or 7. So you leave it at that. Definitely it's going to retrace back, and once you start making profit, you withdraw your money. So that is it. The another chart you'll be looking out for is okay, you see this type of chart, they don't trade on this type of chart. It's not making sharp resistance. The resistance are not sharp. It takes time before it retraces. Don't make, even if the profit reward is 99%, as you can see, do not trade this type of chart. Then number 7, always use 15 minutes expiration time. Always use 15 minutes expiration time, and trade between 15 to 10 minutes. And trade between 15 to 10 minutes. If the time left is 5 minutes, just wait for another trade opportunity. How do you know? The time left always show on the asset you're trading, as you can see here. Was left, forget what is on. I've already sold that market, but sometimes the app doesn't acknowledge that until so that is the time you can see there. Another way you can check the expiration time is by, if you look at the time here, this is 13:15, then there's another time below here, you understand? So this 13:10, so you minus 13:10, 13:15, that's 5 minutes is left. So even if the market is on this resistance point, once it's remaining 5 minutes for it to reach expiration time, please wait for another section to start before you trade. Do you understand? So that is
the secret. As you can see, these two trades I just made now, I had $1,000. I just made $6 just now. This is how is as easy. This is how easy it is to make money with this strategy. So I'll still do another live video. You understand? I'll still do another live video on how to apply this strategy. So number 8, what you should take note of is number 8. Always sell before expiration time. Sell before expiration time, and sell when you have up to 20% of your capital. 20% of what do I mean? So if I invest $1, and I see the profit ratio, the profit here shows 0.20, that's 20 cents, just sell it off. You understand? And wait for another trade opportunity, because it might reverse, it come back, reverse, it come back. If you keep reversing and coming back, reversing and coming back, if you keep selling at 20% and a reverse 5 times, you actually made $1. You understand? You have actually made $1. So that is it. It depends on the capital, on your trading capital. That will determine how the amount you should invest. As I said earlier, don't invest more than 10% of the total capital in a single trade. That is on high probability ratio. If the probability is high, invest 10%. If the probability is not high, invest 1% or 2%. You understand? Don't invest up to 5%. Okay, that is it. So now you know when the probability is high, the chart that gives high probability, the high probability win rate, and the chart that gives low probability win rate. So those things are what you should consider. So let me apply this strategy again on a live trade so that you understand it better.